Hey, what's up, peeps? I'm freaking tired. How are you guys feeling? I'm finally back at home. We're back from LA. We go to Sweden this week. We got some big updates coming on this channel. I want to say quickly at the start of this video, thank you all so much for the support in the comments. It means a lot to us over here. We're working our very hardest for all of you guys. And hey, we got some breaking news, which won't be all too surprising, as Call of Duty has now effective immediately removed Timthetatman's skin and bundle from both MW2 and Warzone per his request, which Hunter broke down on this channel yesterday. It's just, what do you guys think about all of this? But let's read their statement first. As this is actually breaking per Steven over at Axios, he says, news, Call of Duty is now set to remove Timthetatman's content from the game. The Activision rep tells him, at Tim's request, we have removed the Timthetatman operator bundle from the MW2 game and the Warzone store. A very simple statement. I don't think they want to, teeter on any other words out there, given how hostile of a story this has been to cover on both sides. I'm sure you guys have seen this. It's just, it's pretty crazy, the things that we have seen on both sides throughout this story. I'm just like sitting here like, hey man, I just drink coffee and like eat food while I'm recording videos. I'm not used to this kind of stuff. Now, I was kind of expecting this. I'm sure you guys were as well once Timthetatman had gone public and requested, both directly adding Call of Duty and his buddy Nickmercs, saying, hey, it just doesn't feel right. When my friend and I got these operators, these skin bundles together, and now his has been removed for the statements that he have made, which certainly have made national news and by a lot of eyes out there have been controversial. However you stand on that, do as you please, all right? Just do as you please. You can leave a comment down below. I'm not going to judge you for how you feel either one way or the other. I am going to talk about the story itself, though, as Tim is now saying, hey, I think a lot of people would assume this is broadly supporting his buddy Nick. Surprisingly, after Timthetatman had not much to say the day prior, he then does this, and it's almost expected that Call of Duty had no choice. I don't think they were going to keep Tim in the game against his will. But it's a crazy situation regardless, as you have Call of Duty has now finally implemented gigantic creator and streamer skins for the first time. And there was a huge debate around that even, and it was like a step in the right direction of, oh, we're finally going to get more creators, more streamers, like maybe Scump is going to be next. I think a lot of us are probably going to assume that's not going to be the case anymore, because I don't think anybody in their right mind could have guessed that Call of Duty just went from their biggest announcement in a long time, at least PR-wise, of announcing Timthetatman and Nickmercs skins in the game. These were announcements seen by millions of people, and people in the gaming scene were saying, hey, that's a great sign for the future, has bit back like no one could have ever imagined. We are talking about news all over the place on both sides, millions of views. Cannot be a great look for Call of Duty when you announce your first two creators coming into the game, and then you announce them like a week or two later, both going out of the game. It's crazy stuff. I don't know what's next, guys, but we'll be here to break it down. Thank you all for watching, subscribing, and we'll catch you back here in the next one. What do you feel about this? We'll see you soon.